Good morning, ABCers. Today is Friday, October the 8th, and it is a lovely day outside. It's looks kind of chilly and cloudy, but I'm going home, so it doesn't matter. So this week's question is most crazy slash embarrassing story, and since I don't get embarrassed, it's been suggested that I tell a story that happened 2 years ago in March of 2008, when Sydney and I and a couple of our friends were in Egypt. So basically what happened is it was the last night that we were going to be in Egypt, and we had to get up to be ready to leave the hotel at 2 o'clock in the morning to get to the airport in time to go to fly back to Rome, to fly back to New York, to fly back to Toronto. And earlier that day, Sydney had bought a package of henna to make like henna temporary tattoos. Me, Sydney, and our two friends, Jen and Crystal, decided just to pull an all-nighter because the hotel, we'd been supposed to stay in the hotel earlier in the week, but we'd been sent to a different hotel because they'd had bed bugs, and that was part of my reasoning for not wanting to sleep in the beds, because I was just a little bit worried about bed bugs. I'm terrified of them. We wanted to sleep on the plane on the way home anyways, so we figured just pull an all-nighter. So we did, and we were in Crystal and Sydney's room, I believe it was, and in the hotel, and Sydney brought out her henna to make tattoos, and we were doing tattoos, and la la la, we all put a cute little heart on our ankle just to be cute and the same, and la la la. And somebody, I don't remember whose idea it was, but somebody decided that it was a really good idea to tattoo a penis on Jen somewhere. So somehow we decided that a really good place for that to be would be her armpit. Armpit. They're gross. I don't know why anybody would want to tattoo anything on anyone else in their armpits. But, okay. So, first she had to shave her armpit, but she couldn't figure out how to work the razor somehow. I'm not sure. She disappeared, and then she came back a few minutes later and was like, "Guys, I can't do it!" So we're like, okay. So then they had a little competition, they being Sydney, Jen, and Crystal, because at this point I was still genitalia phobic. And they had a competition to see who could draw the best penis before they would start tattooing Jen. And somehow the only paper that we had available was toilet paper, so they were drawing penises on toilet paper, which was weird. So I stole it, and then locked myself in the bathroom. And then I realized that I really, really had to pee. But then I realized that I had this much toilet paper with penises drawn all over it, and they had the roll. So I couldn't go pee because they would have murdered me if I'd used the toilet paper with penises on it. I'm pretty sure Crystal still has it. I was trying to hold it for ransom, and then I wasn't going to give it to them, but then I ended up having to give it to them to be able to pee. And Crystal shoved it in her bra, and then I didn't want it anymore. Jen never got her tattoo for some reason. I think we had to go for breakfast or something by the time that whole episode was over. I don't know. It's a little fuzzy in my mind. Sydney, if there was any little bits missing, please feel free to add to the story, because I feel like I haven't done it justice. Yeah, so that's Friday. Very charming vlog, Ottawa edition. I'll see you all next week Friday, or you will see me next week Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.